welcome back to another episode. My name is Markiplier. Just kidding. This is not how we start the season.
We forgot to put in the little thingy.
And if we were editing, can you make a
Yeah,
sound effect?
fix that in post.
Can you make a sound when it comes back in?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. The mic did not pick up any of that sound you made.
That's crazy. I tried. Don't say I don't try for this show.
We do our own Foley. But when we talk about what we do, who we are and what pertains to what we do, we are Unqualified Review. I am your co-host with the slash most. Shawn is on, and I'm here with my co-host with the other slash, and then most is on that side of the slash.
That'll be well. Is that where I introduce myself?
Yeah.
On the slash.
Perfect. No, you're after the slash. I'm like
after
most
the slash,
hostess with the most slash, and then you're hostess with the slash most.
Okay. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, for sure.
No, yeah, for sure.
Uh-huh.
And we are here to review Canada's Drag Race, not the Cars, Season 6, Episode 6? 7!
6, 7. 2. I didn't even realize.
Didn't even realize.
Yeah, we're doing 6 and 7, because 6 is a nothing burger one episode. Kinda.
Which is crazy for what happens in it.
I mean, yeah, there's stuff to talk about, but we can condense our thoughts. We are a little bit behind. The winner has been crowned weeks ago.
The winner has been crowned.
Old news. She's been crowned at this point. So I still don't know who it is, so it's fine, but yeah, this is old news. There's already a new. There's like 3 million Drag Race seasons have premiered since
saving this
Queen one.
Script energy drink for like 3 weeks until we did this, because this is from the original pack from the last episode we shot.
Ooh, crazy! Just for the continuity.
It's aged.
It's aged soda.
Aged, nondescript energy drink.
Does it give you wings? Nondescriptly?
My lawyer says we cannot talk about that. Please don't joke about that. We are here discussing first the 6, then the 7. It's crazy. I wish we thought of doing that joke.
But we did. We made it.
But we did. And speaking of jokes that we've made.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, there she is, girl. Oh, now who's that?
I actually don't know. It's probably not Velma, right?
No, it's not Velma.
Who's blonde? Is it Maya Fox?
No. It's Saltina. You can't tell by the horn on her chin?
I can only see the lips and below. So, I forgot about Saltina.
You forgot about Saltina.
Yeah, I'm a hater. Oh my god, that's Van Gogh. Jump scare.
So for this episode of Canada's Drag Race, the queens are coming hot off the episode 5, which was the Shade Off? Was that the Shade Off? No, that was not the Shade Off.
That was a talk show.
The talk show where the queens had to come up with they had to put their best talk show host footstep forward. And that was crazy when they did it. The winner of that week's challenge was Sami Landri, which, it is. She's a God-given gift with those lips. Okay? Those lips.
Yeah, and then Dulce went home.
R.I.P. Dulce.
I mean, she's not dead, but might as well be now. She's gone up. She's not on the show anymore.
After a long battle, it's just nice to be surrounded by friends. We see they come in and they do the RuPaul Drag Race. Start your engines. They come in and they're like, what was the tea at the beginning of this episode? It's been like so long. They're looking at Karamilk. Karamilk is having to defend herself.
I think it was about. I think it was about the beaver, because Sami gave Saltina the beaver. So people were like, "Why would you save Saltiner?" And Sammy was like, "Oh, we had a connection from before." And then Van Gogh was mad about friendship saving people,
Called it
and like,
hypocritical.
yeah, she was like, it's hypocritical, and also she wants to go against Sammy in lip sync because of
And
that.
Van Gogh is like, it's never hypocritical for me to get the beaver because I'm statistically doing the best in the
No,
competition. So like me getting the beaver just makes sense. And if anyone is perceivably my friend giving me the beaver, that's not my friend saving me. That's a
yeah,
competitor
that's just
saving
being
the
a
best
winner.
person. Yeah, that's just how it should be. So we go in and they're like, well, damn, the beaver was definitely beaved last episode. Tune into last
Hmm.
episode to figure what happened. So the queens cuddle around and they find out that this episode is the slay offs, right? That's what it's called.
Just layoffs, yeah, not layoffs, just like playoffs. It's a play on playoffs.
It's a play on playoffs. No one is being laid off except two queens are being fired from the competition this
Yeah,
episode.
yeah, they are actually. So kind of is
Wait, so
a slay off.
it is layoffs. Hold on.
Yeah, it's like a triple. It's a two dip, triple entendre,
What's the third
I
one?
guess. Oh, I guess it is just a double entendre. I can't count. So it's the playoffs and playoffs and slayoffs because it's like
It's like
I
Christmas
don't know.
time.
No, not quite.
No? Jingle bells? No, I guess not.
No, I mean it is. It's like January at the time of their. No, like when are they filming this? Like last year.
This is like filmed in September.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Merry Christmas to them,
Merry
basically.
Christmas and to all a good night.
Hmm.
They're like just being like, if you wanted to lip sync against someone, oh, the weird girls. Ooh, what unfortunate, Velma, PM, and Sami Landri are warming up together. They've decided on an
Yeah.
alliance. This is Brooklyn Heights in her season 11, I think, like promo outfit. You said you hated this.
Well, yeah. Sometimes there just isn't much else to say.
Yeah. Well, yes. With Traci Melchor and I
Yeah,
think Serene Fox.
perhaps.
Um, Lip sync slay offs.
So two queens are gonna go home. Only the winners advance to the next round, and any of the losers are automatically in the bottom.
Well, this is how they have the bracket set up. They have I think 6 lip sync songs in front of them. Then how it works is when Brooklyn Heights calls your name out of the never-ending bucket of names, you will get to select which song you want to go and do. And then subsequently, as more people pick their songs, you kind of like are either forced to pick the person you want to lip sync against because they've already picked that song, or the song you want to do. And we start to see some interesting pairings here. And it gets dramatic as some people who thought they were gonna get chosen, and some queens who were like, "We're so good, just don't lip sync against me. That's our whole thing. Just don't lip sync against me." And then we can both move on to the next. Neither of us have to be in the bottom and go home if you just if we both just lip sync, not against each other. So we see that not happening. The queens, it's a fishbowl, by the way. They pull the names out of. Sami Landri gets a pick at some point, and she picks, Cher. No, Celine
Oh,
Dion.
close. Celine Dion.
And I love Celine Dion because she does not. The shoes don't wear her. She wears the shoes.
I thought it was a really fun song because not only did they have to lip sync the actual song, it was also like a live performance. So they had to lip sync whatever Celine was saying at the beginning of the song too, which is really funny.
So let's
But
just say it. It was Sami Landri versus I think it was Sultina.
it was PM.
Yes. Yes, it was. Let's just go down the list. We start with Celine Dion. Don't know the song, but lovely performance. Sami Landri wins against PM and moves on.
Mhm.
That puts PM in contention to be eliminated. In the bottom,
Yeah.
3 we find out because the beaver is still in effect.
Yes. Wait.
Yeah, this episode it
Yes,
is.
yes, yes, yes. There's something with a beaver at the end. I have a
Yes,
note about it.
yes. I remember
It's
about
very
this
important.
beaver. I remember about this beaver. I know about this beaver. So next we go on to the one to the right of that, and I think that's Saltina. And who did Saltina verse in the first round?
Maya Fox.
And you can imagine how that went.
And Shut Up and Kiss Me by Fifi Dobson, who was a very iconic Canadian singer.
Mm-hmm. I think the Celine song was "I'm Alive."
Yes, it was. I know that because after I listened to this lip sync, I immediately downloaded that song.
Mm-hmm.
Or like I unliked it on Spotify to like it again so it's at the top.
Mm-hmm.
So I can listen to it over and over.
Iconic behavior. You're not wrong for that.
Yeah.
We then go on. So Maya Fox is put into the elimination box, could be eliminated, potential elimination box, and then Saltina moves on to the next round. Then we have Feel Good, and that is Van Gogh versus Ebony,
Yes.
and that's the drama because Van Gogh is like, why are you lip syncing against me? Like, Van Gogh does not want to lip sync against Ebony because Ebony's really good at lip sync, and then their little alliance where it's like, if we can both eliminate someone in our lip sync, we move on. Let's just say Ebony does eliminate someone in her lip sync.
Yeah. There was a moment earlier in the episode where they were like, "Oh, we don't want to be in the bottom. We don't want to send each other home." So it is kind of silly that they end up not in the bottom here, but just versing each other. Mm-hmm. So one of them has to be in the bottom. If the other one doesn't win the whole thing, so.
Well, Van Gogh gets up for elimination here, no?
She does, yeah.
Because
Ebony moves on.
Ebony moves on, and Van Gogh is put in the "you are in danger. You might need
You're
a beaver
in danger,
later."
girl.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we have "It's Okay, I'm Okay." Tate McRae. What was this? Like, Tate McRae, are you Canada down? Do you know that? Do you know the meme?
No.
So Tate McRae did a Olympics ad for the U.S. team, but which is crazy because Tate McRae's from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And then a Canadian actor who was, I think, from the like TV show Adults. He was like, "Tate McRae, what is this? You're Canadian. We're Canadian. Why are you promoting them? No, no, no." And then Tate McRae put out a tweet where she's like, a picture of her as a child with a Canadian flag, and then the title is like, "You guys know I'm Canada down."
That's so funny. Canada down.
She's Canada down.
As am I.
And we stand on guard for thee.
We stand on guard for thee, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
All my ladies in the back stand on guard for thee. So yeah, so
that was that last one.
Karamilk.
It's okay, I'm okay. Karamilk versus Velma.
Oof. Hard.
Which was like kind of a nothing lip sync.
Yeah.
I mean, Karamilk was giving a lot, but I wasn't
She's
super
the
impressed with
assassin
Velma.
of the season.
No, that's Ebony. But Karamilk did a great job too.
Karamilk has sent the most girls home though.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's because she's in the bottom all the time.
Not too much on Karamilk.
Too much sister?
Too much sister.
Okay.
Just spilling too
Okay.
much. So Velma's in the bottom, is up for elimination, and Karamilk moves on, and then we go on to the next round. I don't know the songs for the next one. Do you remember the songs for the next round?
I've got some notes. I got Sami versus Saltina in Don't Ya. Don't ya wish your girlfriend was a freak like me?
Who versus who for that? Sami versus Salty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saltina takes it home. She's a winner, baby.
I'm a winner, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one, was that a memorable lip sync? I don't think so. The only memorable lip sync of this entire show for me was Sami versus PM in the I'm Alive.
Yeah.
Van Gogh versus Ebony and Feel Good. And then that's kind of it.
Yeah. I would
Also in
say
round two, we
I
had
agree.
work. Was it the work? Like you kind of gonna work, or is it something else?
It was not that.
It was not Fifth Harmony.
It was not every day's payday. Swipe my card, then I do the nay nay. You talking to a lady? Yes, I'm skipping through all of these. So this is the Pussycats Dulce, Sami Landri versus Saltina. Shake that. Then we have Ebony versus Karamilk, and Ebony sweeps the floor with Karamilk.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then we have a final lip sync of Saltina Shaker and Ebony LaBelle, and Ebony LaBelle wins the episode. I don't even have to tell you what the lip sync song is. I don't have to tell you what universe we're in. I don't have to tell you the style. I don't have to tell you how the people were feeling on that day. Ebony came into
No,
the slay-offs with one thing in mind, and she was gonna make history. Sorry, her story.
first story.
Let me not
That leaves
misgender
Van
her
Gogh.
story.
Yeah, in the bottom that leaves Van Gogh, Velma, Maya, and PM. There's 4 people in the bottom, but the Golden Beaver gets to save one person from lip syncing.
And that's Ebony's responsibility.
Yep. It was kind of funny because in Untucked, Ebony goes, "Well, who should go home and why? Why should I pick you?" And they each give their little reasons of why they should stay.
And then Van Gogh's like, I don't need to give a reason. My track record speaks for itself. Ebony, pick me. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
You're a hypocrite if you don't pick me.
And then PM is kind of just like, I am really disappointed. I feel like I gave everything. I don't really think that they gave a reason for staying. It was kind of just, I felt like I gave my best. And then Velma was last picked at the time, and she didn't have a song choice, so that was kind of, that factored into performance as well, because, that feel good, that was not a Velma song. I don't know what a Velma song would be, but it was definitely not whatever song she got ended up with.
Yeah, I mean, Magic Mike, maybe.
Maybe she usually performs as Johnny. That could be part of it.
No.
Or maybe that, or maybe she usually does like funnier songs or just like campy songs.
Maybe she
Feel Good was
live
kind of
singing.
like, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure she does sexy often.
No. She got wiped. Karamilk wiped the floor with her in that lip sync, unfortunately.
Oh, yes. Oh, the lip sync assassin. Oh, no. So they come in,
And
Van Gogh is over them. Yeah?
yeah, I was gonna say they kind of just go around, and like everyone is saying who they would save, and it starts a fight between. Like Saltina says, "Oh, I would say Velma," and then Van Gogh starts going and being like, "Oh, Velma shouldn't be saved because she's not really fighting to be here or whatever."
And then
There's a whole fight there.
Van Gogh is like, Saltina, you're being hypocritical. Because, like, every time you're like, I'm going to save the person with the best track record, and in this moment, me with the best track record, you want to save me. You want to save your friend, and, like, that's hypocritical because, like, you said, this is what you said, and this is what you're doing. And then she's like, who asked you? Like, Van Gogh is like, who even asked you, Saltina? Like, why are you sharing?
Yeah. No one wants to save you, Van Gogh, because you're being a bitch.
Well.
And it's just not nice. It's not nice to be around.
Some girls do want to save her, but with the hopes that she maybe, helps out a little bit in the future. Yeah.
Helpful in a future episode, perhaps? Yeah.
A little quid pro quo, a little deal per deal. But maybe we'll see in the episode that's BOGO'd onto this one exactly how that plays out.
Yeah.
So, they go back and forth, and then Ebony says, "This was great. I love everyone's opinions right now. To the main stage, all of us." And they all get their butts to the main stage. Sorry, it's just a lot of Van Gogh arguing.
Yeah.
So Ebony says, "Yeah, I'm gonna say Van Gogh. That's my friend. That's track record. That's everything. Every reason in the world to save her. And you know what? That's fair."
Yeah. I mean, you didn't say track record, did she? It was kind of just more like a sister thing. They've got an alliance and they're friendly. So
Sister.
I don't know. They're sisters.
So we get Maya Fox, PM, and Velma in a three-way lip sync in the bottom. Crazy that they do three ways.
Yeah.
And then,
At that point, I was kind of like, send them all home. They didn't give me. I mean, I think PM had a good performance here. I think they really felt the song, and I was looking at them the whole time. But it wasn't a great song.
I'm not gonna go on YouTube and search this lip sync up specifically.
No. The only ones I would do is definitely the I'm Alive and maybe Feel Good.
Yeah. Every
Those
time Sami Landri licked her lips with the slurps with the song, that was great.
Yeah.
So we find out PM gets to stay and Velma and Maya go home in a double sachet and write their paragraphs on the board together and live, laugh, and love about it. And now we are at a top 6 because we are running out of time and the season needs to be over yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
No looks, obviously, because it was
Send them all home.
It was Slasian? No, it was
Slasian? Slayoffs.
It was slayoffs. Get these tablets off of me!
Uh-oh. Oh no, it's not working.
We're good. No worries. Because now we have to welcome back the tablet so we can talk about the new episode, episode 7.
6, 7.
Mm-hmm. So they come in here and Ebony is like, "Van Gogh, how are you feeling?" And Van Gogh is like, "Love that." And Van Gogh turns to Saltina and is like, "And how do I feel about getting the beaver? Love it." It's very that energy right now. So this is a crazy episode. Never before seen. Actually, they did this challenge once before. They try and confront Van on what she said in Untucked, and Van Gogh said, "I said what I said."
Yeah, Saltina was like, "It was really hurtful that you called me hypocritical." And Van Gogh in the confessional says she doesn't like being vulnerable or something like that, and people are really intimidated by her and usually scared of her. But yeah, Van Gogh was kind of like, "Yeah, whatever. I don't really care. I said what I said."
She's like, "This is me."
Really insane.
You know what? I guess. So they go in, and RuPaul says, "Hello, hello, hello." And then, we skip past that. So they come in, and the mini challenge this week is they have to do quick drag, and they are going to be doing an ad read on scene for Serene's new perfume line. And they got these big cue cards that they're reading out. A lot of these girls can't read, but they're trying their hardest.
Yeah, I mean, they purposely put some big words in there. There were some difficult ones. I can see why they would struggle.
Magneta, yeah.
I think Sami Landri killed this one.
Yes, because she's
But she kills everything.
She's literate. She can read. That's her thing.
Yeah.
That's her whole thing. Yeah, she ate this. I think PM wins this challenge.
Yeah, PM wins this. But I felt very uncomfortable the entire time.
You just always feel uncomfortable whenever PM's on screen, girl. That's a self-bias you need to work on.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it.
So the design challenge this week is they have to design a look for Brooklyn Heights to wear. So they're given mannequins of Brooklyn's bust and bodice, and they have to, work a look. And they're being told that the beaver rules are no longer in play. This is your regular, degular kind of episode, meaning the judges will be determining who is in the bottom, and your friends who you saved with the beaver have no real obligation to help you because maybe you're hoping that the friend that you saved who's really good at design challenges would win the beaver and save you from being in the bottom when you're really bad at design challenges. Maybe that's like something you're thinking would happen, and then like all of a sudden you find out that the beaver rules are not in effect anymore, and now you have to kind of wonder yourself, oh, how do I get my friend to hold up their end of the bargain? And they're like, well, girl, I'm giving you emotional support. You want emotional support, right? And it's like, no, can you use your words to just like tell me how to start? Like maybe say like, cut out the outline of that dress.
It's all hypothetical, right?
This is all hypothetical.
All hypothetical?
All hypothetical. Maybe if you see me like worrying about seam allowance, you could say like, oh yeah, girl, you're gonna want to worry about seam allowance, when you're right within hearing range. But I get it, you need to worry about yourself first, put on your own gas mask first, God forbid you would be in this competition still last week if I hadn't given you that beaver, but you know what, girl, you do what you need to do.
Like, I'm sorry, why are we going on Drag Race without knowing how to sew at all? I understand it's, like, not your strong suit, but to go on and be like, I have barely even taken a class. I don't know what I'm doing at all. It's kind of insane work.
I don't even know where I am.
I don't know how you could do
now.
that. Yeah, it was just very hard to watch.
Yeah, it was crazy. God, couldn't be me though.
Like,
I could make a pillowcase.
Like, I don't know how to sew right now. Like, I can, like,
Figure it out.
fix a hole or something. I can't sew a garment. But if I knew I was going to Drag Race, I would take a couple classes. I'd get decent.
Learn how to
I'd
make
have
at
like
least
some
a stitch.
Yeah.
Because you can just hot glue everything else on.
Yeah. But don't forget that there was a design challenge earlier in the season that some girls did, and the other girls did Snatch Game at the time. So for everyone else, this is kind of their first design challenge, which is so stressful this late into the competition, I think. Because, like, if you're not in the top, you're in the bottom here. You have to, like, do well.
Girls that this is the first design challenge for this season: Saltina, Ebony, Karamilk, PM, Sami Landri.
No, PM wanted Snatch Game.
Oh yes, but
remember? But they got sorted into design.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, so it's their second time, but they don't have a choice this time, or they don't have a choice either way, I guess.
So the only one who's really sitting here excelling in design is Van Gogh.
Yeah, actually. Was there any with that? Yeah, Van Gogh is kind of like the only designer here. Everyone else was kind of struggling a little bit.
Oh, but we get a special guest appearance this episode from Mother.
Ooh, I love her.
Love
Suki doll coming to give critiques.
Mama Sue. Yes, so she comes in here and says, your outfits are all terrible, I would consider restarting. And she says this for every single girl, and they all take that very to heart. That's kidding.
Yeah,
but all
like
the
Sami.
girls restart anyway.
Yeah, everyone. I feel like half the girls restarted at this point. Like Sami definitely did, because they were like, "Oh, I don't really like this. What you got going?" And Sami was like, "Oh shit, I need to change this." Yeah, it was kind of a lot. I don't blame them for not liking it. And then here's Ebony being like, "I don't know how to sew," and she's kind of begging Van Gogh. And then Van Gogh is just getting more and more annoyed as the episode goes on. Because, like, a little help here and there is fine. Like, if it's a complicated garment. Or, like, if she asked Van Gogh, hey, how do I do, like, this like the this bunching on this on like the ribbon, or what was it called, the scarf. Like asking him for a specific technique would make sense.
I think they call it
But she
ruching.
was like, how do I make a she was like, how do I make a bodysuit? How do I sew
My
like
bodysuit.
where do I
My
start?
bodysuit.
She literally did not know like step one. She was like, okay, she just expected Van Gogh to just do it for her, I think. Because she thought that she would be grateful for saving her last episode.
Yes, and as the improver I am, maybe she was just not wanting her to make it, but like give her some direction. I guess, you know,
Yeah.
I guess that's a lot to ask. That's fair. It is a lot to ask someone for direction. It's a lot, you know. But, you know, sometimes you forget that you're in a competition with your sisters. And you think, you know, maybe your sister likes you a little bit more than a competition setting. But I guess $100,000 is on the line. And in Canada, that's like 2 Pokemon games. Like,
Yeah.
and like in today's day and age, you need that much to get both copies. Yeah, I mean,
I don't blame Van Gogh for not wanting to help very much. It is a competition at the end of the day.
yeah,
And she has her own garment to worry about. You can't really be teaching someone sewing fundamentals at the same time. Even if you're thankful they saved you last week, it was kind of like I
extortion.
understand. Yeah, it was crazy.
Act like an angel, ruin a dress like crazy. So Suki doll comes back and she says, "I love to actually help." So
This was so sweet.
she came in, and the craziest part was, as she in the walkthrough, she said, "I'm gonna show you how to do this," and then we're like, "Okay, so when is she gonna show them how to do this?" And then she came back by herself and started to show them how to do this.
Yeah, she gave everybody like practical tips and she helped people like she showed them exactly what they need to do. And she just like did the first step and she was like, "Okay, just repeat this and do the rest." Which was really helpful. I would have loved
Saltina
that.
hated her first one because everyone said it looked like Comic-Con, and she took that as an insult.
Yeah. I kind of liked it.
I thought it would be cute, honestly. And then what she made, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I wasn't a fan of I like the original outfit with the horns on the hips. I thought that was really cute.
Yeah, it was very graphic. They got I love Suki coming in and being like, so they gave you a corset, right? And then she pulls out the corset and is like, so what you're gonna want to do is hot glue the top of this fabric over the corset, and then, you know, add stuff onto it from there to make a dress. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you know what? Maybe she can't sew. She
Funny.
immediately said, "I don't think you can sew. Here's how you do this whole thing without sewing." She said, "That's your cheat."
I mean, fair enough. Everyone's at different levels. Yeah. I mean, it's for the sake of time too. I'm sure it'll save a lot of time.
True. And I liked what Sami made, so. And then we have Karamilk, and then
Oh my
Karamilk's
God.
dress is see-through. And I'm like, okay, is that not what you wanted? And then she's like, oh, it's see-through? What do you mean, oh, it's see-through? I thought you wanted it to be see-through.
Funny. And Suki was like, "You chose the fabric, right? Like, you chose this fabric." And Karamilk was like, "I didn't know it was see-through."
Suki says the outfit is transparent.
So funny.
Like,
She's like, "So what are you thinking for the undergarments?" And Karamilk was like, "What?"
it's so, what
Yeah,
undergarments?
this was not Karamilk's episode. She was like struggling with the mini challenge with the cue cards, and then this too was a lot. So
But
she
I
had to
think-
basically restart.
You know, she gets to a very safe place.
She does. She pulls it together, but just this first like half the episode, I'm worried about Karamilk.
Yeah, this is you every time PM's on screen.
They look a little bit too happy in that for it to be my reaction. So
You know, so they talk as they get ready. Uh, they talk. Like they just talk. Is it illegal for them to talk? Because it should be.
Yeah.
The guest judge is Erdem, who is a fashion designer.
Showing up in all black is crazy.
Oh yeah, Erdem.
Yeah.
It's like.
I mean,
okay,
I guess
fashion.
his experience speaks for itself. I guess you don't need to look all fashionable.
I don't even think like you necessarily have to do high drag to like do like an attractive or a visually interesting, a visually appealing look for a guy. Like, if he just had a design on the top on the shirt, maybe it's tacky. Maybe he knows. Maybe he knows something I don't. Maybe he has
Probably.
like a Shinigami. He has a Death Note. There's like some mad drip that I just can't see because I can't perceive it. You know.
Probably.
I haven't touched the Death Note. So Brooklyn Heights comes out in basically no clothes because she's gonna have to do a lot of outfit changing tonight.
Yeah.
So she said Pickering. She said London, Paris, Pickering.
Yes.
So okay, so we get to bring it to the runway for the first time because we didn't do it on 6, so we gotta do it on
the
7.
runway.
Turn turn the tablet around. We got some looks to review. Welcome to the stage.
Yeah, so we've got
Belle.
So we've got the first category is Paris. Wait, is it spring? Wait, spring and summer? Paris, spring and summer?
Yeah. Paris,
or it's like
Pickering,
just the seasons?
Scarborough.
I think that's what the theme of the runway is called, though. It's like a seasonal change, I think, is what the vibe is.
Yeah, it's very summer.
So this is Ebony.
Love.
I thought this was very pretty. She had a cute little maxi coat on top with the petals underneath.
Incredible earrings too.
Yeah, very glamorous.
I'm eating this.
I will eat this. I think she looked great. One of my favorites for the night.
And then we have the look she made.
Mm-hmm.
So this is that big old.
Well. I mean, I loved when I saw the sketch. I was like, "This is a fun concept." I love that, like, it's dramatic, beautiful. I think the execution could have used some work. I think she did a great job with all the bunching. With that, I don't know what is that called, like that thing going around her.
Ruffles.
I think. Yeah,
Loofah girl.
Ruffle, whatever it is. Loofah girl number 4. Yeah, she did a great job with like the construction with that. But I think it looked weird around the chest area.
I think it should have gone closer to the sketch, and those loofahs under the armpit should have gone closer to the middle, to sort of like get like covering the boob, because then you wouldn't have so much of those ugly appliques.
Looks really awkward.
It's so close to being very good by covering that middle part.
Yeah, I understand the vision though. Oh. Like, I will leave it on my plate because I think it could have been really good if she had more sewing experience. So I blame Ebony for not taking more sewing classes. I think this could have been great. Like, she has like the vision and the concept is there.
Mm-hmm. And I think the skirt needs to start a little bit lower to give more of a waist illusion.
Yeah, it's a little bit awkward.
I'm gonna leave it on my plate.
Okay. Me too.
Next up, we have Karamilk as a flower in the Garden of Eden. Or is she an apple?
I'm not quite sure what the concept is.
This is something
that's kind
very new for Karamilk.
Yeah, it feels like kind of campy. And it does feel new for her because I feel like we always get the same thing from her.
All of her bodysuits.
Yeah. Like, this is kind of cute.
Yeah. Yeah, see?
Uh, yeah. I don't really feel strongly about it. I think I'll leave it on my plate.
Yeah, I'm leaving on my plate. I don't like the wet hair strands. And then the look she made for Brooklyn. Now this was pretty.
This was very nice, yeah.
It
I was very impressed because she had to restart, right? Like she had the see-through thing, see-through gown, and then she made this. And basically, I don't know how long it took, but it looks great. It's simple, but it's beautiful.
the feather placement is incredibly smart. The little back like half skirt going around covering the ass to the floor with the covering, like it's like a great fabric because it's hiding a lot of the fit issues. It's so good. I like it. I'm eating this look.
Me too. I think
Incredible
it's my
work.
second favorite,
Oh
possibly
yes.
favorite of the night.
Next up we have PM.
I don't know. I didn't really understand the concept for this,
It's
but
got
they
the
have
floating
the
skirt.
yeah. That was interesting. Mm.
I don't know, man.
I don't think I understand PM's drag or fashion enough to really understand what's happening here. Because the judges were like, "This is great. I loved it." But I don't know. I have no comments. I think I'll leave it on my plate as well.
Yeah. I no comment either. It's just like I don't really like I really don't understand the point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave on my plate. And then the look PM made. Now
You know
you
what? I
love
thought this
this.
was
Now you
cute.
love this.
Okay, I didn't love it, but this is new for PM.
You said this is your first one. You said this is your number one.
I said this is my favorite, my number one. I was crazy if I said that. I think my number one is probably Van Gogh, or it could also go to Karamilk, but I have to see Van Gogh's again. I thought this was cute. I think there's fitting issues, obviously, and there's like the one is that a one glove situation? I don't know what's
Yeah,
happening up
one
there, but
sleeve.
like I kind of see the ballerina fantasy, and it's I love. I mean, is it just because it's pink? Maybe that's the problem. I just automatically love it. Yeah, maybe I need to retract all my statements actually.
I
Because if you
love the
dye it
skirt.
yellow, I hate it.
Oh yeah. Piss yellow.
Yeah, yeah. The fitting is questionable, but I thought it was cute overall. I'm gonna leave it on my plate though.
I'm gonna send it back.
Why are you sending it
I don't
back? It's that
like
bad.
it. I don't like it. It looks like she rolled around in oil. What's the
It
point of
does look a little
view
bit
with
wet.
the what's the point of view with Blackpink in your area?
Uh,
The
yeah.
tutu is low, like it should be higher. And I know PM doesn't sew. I'm impressed at how the skirt is for the fact that they can't sew.
Yeah.
The pleating, that diagonal pleating, whether it's accidental or not, looks very nice.
Uh huh.
But I'm still not gonna eat it. Next up
Crazy.
is Saltina Shaker as a flower. Well, speaking of Blackpink
And
in
you're
your area.
and are you sending back this too because of the braid in the back?
Oh my god! I couldn't see it, so I forgot about it. But you'll have to excuse my forgetting about it because bringing it up reminds me that it exists. I hate, hate. Not to quote, Maggie Minaj. I am crazy in a bad way about the green braid in the back, especially how it starts like the hair is black and then it fades into this braided green hair, and I'm like, there's no green on anywhere else. It doesn't go anywhere. Like the shoes are not green. The shoes are nude, which okay, I guess. Like, where is the green? I need just the tiniest bit of green. Maybe green up one leg, like a twisty up one leg. You know, you could get maybe a green glove up one arm. Just a little bit of green. Sorry. And no earrings. No earrings. Did you see that? No earrings with this hair? Did you see that? All of the hair scooped up into the braids all the way back down the back of that green ponytail, that green braided ponytail, and not an earring to be seen. That's my
You know
rant.
what? I love the braid.
You do. You love the braid? You love the Joker green
I thought
braid?
it was cute.
You thought it was
I
cute?
thought it was chaotic. I thought it was chaotic and cute in the best way. I know there's no green anywhere else, but there's green in the braid. Okay? And that's all that matters.
It's green in the braid.
Would it have eaten if it was pink? Is it the fact that it's green?
Actually, I think if it was pink, I think it would have been cooler.
Okay.
Because it would have been like the flower on the. It would have been like, oh my god, your black hair into pink makes so much more sense than black hair into green. And like, I am someone who's like, yes, green on a pink outfit is a smart choice. Your accent color for a fully pink outfit should be green. It just was not done well. Maybe some green rhinestone, like those teardrop ones, if they were the color green, I think that would have been really good. But not, you can tell like they're not green. So I'm gonna leave it on my plate.
Yeah.
But you're gonna eat it. You love this look.
I love the braid. I don't love everything else. I'm gonna leave it on my plate.
It's crazy to say your favorite part about this look is the braid.
I love a colorful braid. I'm sorry. There's just something about like a long ass braid that I just love.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's on my plate.
Okay.
I'm picking at it.
I'm leaving it on my plate too because I like the outfit, not the ugly braid.
Wow.
And the look that Sultina made,
Oh my
don't
goodness.
like
Send it back. Send it back.
It's too low. The nipples are out. Punk rock. It's safety pinned together. What? I feel like it's.
I just wish it came out with the one that she had before.
Yeah, that constructed thing with the horns would have been so much nicer, so much cleaner.
I think she said that she just didn't have the skills to construct it.
But she was doing it. Like we had the eyes on her. Like, are you telling me she just pinned it together and started sewing the sides together and was like, I can't do this? Like, that sounds. Maybe she was like, I don't know how to connect the horns to the side. Hot glue.
I suppose.
Like,
yeah, I don't know. I think that's part of the reason that she switched. I think that she said that she just didn't have the skills. But then what is this though? Like I don't even see the vision. This I can't stand. I'm sending it back.
Yeah, I cannot with this. It's so
but if
many
you add
individual
a little bit of a braid.
If she added a braid, I would have Sayoko'd through the monitor and killed this concept of this look from everyone's minds. It's so many. They're like good elements that don't work here. I hate that the nipples are out. Because the nipples being out is an afterthought and not intentional. It's not like, here is a main feature of the dress, my nipples are out. Yeah. It is like, oh no, I've made it not tall enough. Please, can you wear nipple pasties? Like, I don't even know if the nipple pasties came with that. I feel like Brooklyn was probably like being very generous and added nipple pasties to the look.
Probably.
We gotta move on. Okay, and now we want to talk fashion. can you even conceptualize how large her headpiece is right now?
So fucking huge.
Look at her
She
head.
looks like a paintbrush.
Look at
She
her.
looks like a feather duster.
Wait, Claire Obscure.
So true.
This has. I feel like this is the second Claire
But
Obscure reference this season.
it is. It's like one of the bosses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it's crazy when you think about her head because that headpiece is like 4 of her heads tall.
And she's only like 3 apples tall to
That's
begin with.
outrageous. It's just outrageous.
This
This is great.
from her chin to the top of the feather duster. It is like up to her belly button. This is an insane look. I'm eating this look. This is love, 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 love.
I am too.
Her most like runway look, I would say probably.
Yeah, I think so.
She's bringing it to you, literally to the ball. She's got fucking earrings on. I love Sami Landri will wear short hair with large earrings. And the bow under the chin is so aesthetically done. Like, that's someone who tied that bow a few times to get it just right. Gorgeous. And then the look that she made, and honestly, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It feels like Sami. I feel like some of the other looks I saw didn't immediately like remind me of the drag queen that made it, but this, for some reason, it just felt like Sami style. I could see her wearing
the
this.
animal print.
The animal print? Yeah,
She
just
also
it
had a
all
nip
comes back
slip.
down to that. Yeah, but that time she wasn't wearing pasties, so that was just a boy nip.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Ruining the gender dysphoria. No lining on this, but I don't blame Sami Landri for not lining this garment.
No.
This look is
Understandable.
missing is like an ankle monitor.
Monitor.
Yeah, like this is the look of like a mafia wife who's on patrol.
Hmm.
No, like no necklace is crazy, but I guess
Yeah.
I guess Emmy didn't give her a necklace. I guess that's like
Yeah. I'm still gonna. Mm, I'm gonna leave it on my plate. Actually, I was gonna eat it, but no necklace is a bit distracting. Actually.
yeah, it's like a big billboard saying I'm pasty. Remember when drag queens used to draw 2D boobs on their chest?
Those are the days.
Those were the days. And then next up we have Van Gogh.
And you hate this look.
I just don't like that the face is completely covered. Like, she takes off the mask to reveal that she's fully painted under there. Is it giving, like, is this even giving mannequin? Or do you get the mannequin fantasy she's trying to give from this?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
You
well
can't
then
imagine
I'm
this in
fucking
like
dumb.
in like the children's place, like that store, like next to Gap.
Like, maybe
I can see this
if
being a mannequin.
maybe if the skin suit underneath was all, like, a white color or a uniform that was not...
Yeah.
So that it differentiates, so it's like a little bit more like mannequin and then the clothes placed on the mannequin. But because it's all the
Yeah,
same
maybe.
color, it's just a bit like... It's a bit like you are made of an amorphous goo, and this is what it spat out. Whereas if it was gonna be like a mannequin fantasy, ooh, having even like for a mannequin fantasy, I feel like you don't really cover your face. You like maybe put on a mask that's like featureless, so it has just like eyes, but like no eyelashes, no eyebrows, no pupils, no nothing. So it's just like the blank eyes and like the nose and like the mouth closed. You know?
Mm-hmm. She wanted her to paint her Van Gogh face on there.
I
Again.
wanted her to have a mask.
Huh.
Cause she's the queen of masks.
Okay.
Seen how many masks she's had this season?
Yeah. Well, I think this is cute. It felt very unlike Van Gogh. She doesn't really normally wear these like pastel colors, and it's also like a interesting, not interesting, but like a different silhouette for her. So I liked it. I don't know how I feel about like the no face. It's a bit like uncanny valley, but I think I'm still gonna eat it. This is new for Van Gogh.
This is a new look for Van Gogh. I would have liked the bow
Yeah.
to be half that size or 3 times that size.
Yeah.
Because
I don't mind the
it feels
size.
like a JoJo Siwa bow right now. Actually, I feel like the
Does, yeah.
JoJo Siwa bow is larger than that.
Mm, I
And
think it's about the same.
you don't want to be outbowed by JoJo. This is a very JoJo Siwa look.
Yeah, if you just put a JoJo Siwa mask on, it is a
Yeah, just put
JoJo
your
look.
thumb right over the face. That's JoJo. And then the look that she made, which, by the way, winner of this week's challenge, Van Gogh, congratulations. So what sofa would you gut to make a look for Brooklyn Heights? This is a great look. I love this. I love the column. The it's to her body to a T. So like flexing the
Yeah.
fit. Okay, Van Gogh, flex the fit, and then the proportionizing with the pillows around the hips and the pillows around the shoulders. It's like and then like the black skirt, like the drama, and the pearls
Yeah.
guiding your eye. It's everything is like perfect.
Well, she is a seamstress of the season.
Seamstress and designer, because
Yeah.
because you can be a seamstress, you can make clothing, you can make it, put it together, but does it look good? This looks good.
Designer and seamstress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is great. I loved like the Victorian feel to it. It felt
This
like
is
very unique
somebody's
to everyone
mother.
else. Yeah, I think Brooklyn was really feeling herself in it too.
There's something very Filipino about this dress.
With the tear no shoulders. again.
Yes, it's the tear no shoulders. I like it. I'm gonna eat this.
Yeah, I'm eating it too.
You'll never believe what this means if we've just gotten here.
Oh, we're on V for Van Gogh. That's everyone. And look, there's no more
We just got
Velma.
a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
It's got a letter.
I wonder who it's from. So the girls come out on stage. Sorry, my nose. So we're in the phase of the episode where our nose gets really itchy. I hate it when we get to that part of the episode. So let's, for the third time, fourth time. Ooh, beauty,
Ooh.
stunning glamour shot. We
It's
see.
Ebony's first time in the bottom.
Mm-hmm. And no
She's
beaver.
feeling it.
No beaver to save
No
her.
beaver. No.
So what goes on here?
Van Gogh is like, Ebony, you were kind of hard to work with this week.
And
There's kind
kick
of
a horse when she's down, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Ebony, you were really hard to work with this challenge. It just feel like you were sucking the energy out of the room. That's nuts. And she was calling her manipulative. So they go on, there's no more beaver drama, so how dramatic can they get? So
Actually, not that dramatic.
they can't. And so, one thing we notice is because we're back to the regular rules, they have to pad for time. They can't have another 10 more minutes of Untucked being like, well, who's gonna get the beaver? We got a lot of beaver talk. Who's gonna get it? But now we have the judges saying, well, this is what I would have done in this situation. And here is my brain on the situation. Here is what I'm thinking. And of course we skipped over that because we just, that none of that explanation is going to help when Brooklyn Heights says you have to lip sync for your life.
Yeah. Sometimes you just want to be surprised.
Yeah, we don't need to know their whole thought process to be excited by the result. So we find out Sami Landri is safe, and then Van Gogh is the winner of this week's challenge. So the girls in the
Surprising
bottom
nobody.
at all. Ebony's in the bottom with Saltina and PM, and by the grace of God, Brooklyn Heights, Ebony is safe, and everyone cheered on that day.
Everybody clapped.
Everybody clapped. So we find out that in the bottom we have Saltina, Shaker, and PM, and they're dancing to a Priyanka song. I'm a star.
It's horrible.
Okay, we can't say that much because Priyanka can find us and kill us.
At least choose a good Priyanka song.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I love Priyanka, but that was not a good one.
What do they call her? Yeah. So this continues, and then they say, "Well, PM, it's your time to go home." This was, a lip sync.
Wait, what?
What?
PM stays.
Wait, PM stays?
Yeah, Saltina goes home. You don't remember?
What fucking episode did I watch? Oh, it's because of that fucking green braid.
Yeah, she's still wearing it.
No earrings, green braid. That's how the saltine crumbles, is what she says.
Yeah, PM gets saved again. It's because she was in the bottom last week, and in the bottom again this week. So you would think maybe they would go home at some point, but no. We're saving PM. They've made it to top 5. Is that where we're at now?
Yeah, top 5.
So
we just did episode 6-7.
6-7.
That was crazy and great. I can't believe we did that. I'm sure our next 2 episodes, which will be the penultimate episode and the finale, will be BOGO plussed up together as well.
Yeah, most likely. I feel like we kind of we run out of things near the end.
Mm-hmm. And we got to prepare for Canada's All-Stars.
Oh, believe it.
Mm-hmm. So the queens, Saltina goes home and PM stays.
Apparently.
Top 5. Yeah, apparently. I just heard. Check the news, any channel. Just got that. No Five Nights at Freddy's episode this week. I'm trying to keep it light, keep it breezy. Oops. Sorry, I'm a freestyler.
No Resident Evil. No Resident Evil reference.
Well, the T virus. No. I can't make a Resident Evil joke. Come on. I can't make I couldn't possibly make a Resident Evil joke. So we are gonna end today's episode. Can I get an MA? MA. Can I get a gay man?
Gay man.
Thank you guys so much for coming with us on another episode of Unqualified Review, and we will catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.